magazine, booklet, and DVD publication in 13 states with my business partner, Too Tight, aka TV Star. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes chasing the hottest stories, hottest promoters, DJs, artists, and so on, things don't seem to pan out the way that you want it to be. But God seems to work in very mysterious, miraculous ways. Just leaving my church, Mount Zion, ushering a funeral, stopping to get some gas, I run across two people that I have a rapport with. Well, one a little bit more than the other. The first was Chill Will, and this promoter in Nashville that's establishing such a historical buzz. And if you're on Facebook, you have to know about John Smith. Hey, so with God putting this guy before my presence, not having to call him again and become disappointed with the no-shows, we want to find out a little bit about John Smith, where he was born, how he got into the marketing business, and what separates him from other marketers. John, how you doing today?
Super, brother. How you doing?
Hey, I'm blessed to see another day above ground. See, he's just so busy, phone is just going off. Other companies are trying to ascertain his marketing services, but John, where are you born?
I was born here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Now, growing up as a kid, I know that we all have thought about being so many different personalities. As a kid growing up, what did you want to be growing up?
Successful, just successful. I always liked this, so just successful.
Now, was there any type of role models that made you just lead to wanting to be not just a successful entrepreneur, but did you pattern yourself out any particular entrepreneurs growing up, or did you see any particular individual and say, hey, I want a piece of it?
The Winans family. I grew up around the Winans family. B.B. Winans is my godfather. I've been on tour with the Winans, been all around the Winans family, and I like the entertainment business. Just 16 years old, getting exposed to, going to Detroit and being around that family was amazing.
Now, being in the marketing business, John, you have established so much of a phenomenal buzz. Anyone that wants a marketing service, I would say a higher percentile, they lead to John Smith Marketing. And a lot of competition, competitors probably get a little upset, a little fatigued by it, a little perturbed, but I see that you stay focused. What differentiates John Smith Marketing from any other entity, not just in Nashville, but marketing period?
Well, what really separated us, our grassroots started in the clubs. We started out in the nightclubs, the Malibu, the Mix Factory, Oasis. Those are clubs that we ran and we promoted. And that gift God gave me of getting people to come out to the clubs, I now use that for business. Business is how I need to help you get more business.
Now, with your foot being not just wet, but almost drowning in the pool, with so much of a rapport and respect and recognition in this industry, what has your craft allowed you, or basically what type of people has your craft allowed you to work with, John?
All the big ones. CC Winans, I do all her marketing and promotion. I was blessed to just finish doing her conference. I always just have a brothers conference. A lot of souls to be saved. And Don King did several Showtime type with him. I've worked with every major R&B artist that ever came out in the 90s. That was my heyday, really in the entertainment industry. But my business now is more geared toward marketing for businesses. So I work with Cricket. I got a big promotion now I'm doing with Cricket Wireless all over the state. We're looking for Cricket customers that are on government assistance or low income. We're trying to help them save money on their bills. So I'm doing a major promotion with Cricket Wireless. I got a vodka I'm promoting. My company works with hotels, gas stations, with everybody. We're blessed to know how to, promote a product.
Now, it being that I ran up on you by mistake today, I'm quite sure you are out here in your element right now. So what are your activities about today? What are you basically doing today? What are you trying to make transparent on this September 14th? My birthday that I ran into. So what are you doing today, John?
It's good you ask that question. It's a very special weekend in the city. As a TSU alumni, we have a big game. TSU plays on campus. They have not played on campus since 1998. Since there was a deal when the Pipes came here, we got to play our home games down at the Pipes Stadium, which is good. It's good for recruitment, but the spirit really wasn't there. So this weekend, tomorrow, on the 15th, September 15th, we'll be playing at the Hole against Austin Peay, so it'll be a great game. Then on top of that, this event I've been involved with for the last 7-8 years. It's called the After Street Festival. And we celebrate the year this year, putting on the After Street Festival. It's at Hadley Park, right next to the school. So it's going to be crazy as far as parking, but it should be a big weekend. We have stages, so we have a gospel on Sunday. We have different music tomorrow on Saturday. So it's going to be just a whole exciting weekend for the city, North Nashville, the businesses and the merchants over there should make a lot of money.
Now, at this particular moment, it's 3 particular individuals. Chill Will is here today, and he's showing that he's diversified because he's interacting as a cameraman since I caught you guys about the state. There's John Smith here, and there's Mac Allan, and we've all made transitions in our life. Okay, I want to start with Chill Will. There have been so many accusations and derogatory things said about my guy Chill, but I still remain to have respect for this guy, recognition, and vice versa. I've heard so many things about John Smith as a marketer. He's shady, blah, blah, blah. And I know God can reverse any situation or circumstances, but people can only see the old us. So who is John Smith now as a person? Because I know who Chill Will is now, even though they lived 10 years ago. I know his personality is completely different. So they can't deter me from the friendship I have with him and nor the one that I'm trying to establish with you. But I think that our viewers would like to know your personality transition opposed to who you used to be.
Well, I'm saved now. I gave my life to the Lord years ago, and I'm excited about living for the Lord now. And basically, you know, we all make mistakes. We all do things that we're not proud of, and I'm just excited about having a forgiving God, and I'm excited about grace, you know, and I'm excited about having another chance to make it. Man, I come from a good family, man, and you know, people make mistakes, and I've done things in my past that I'm not proud of, and God has forgave me for them, and I hope my viewers can too. But I'm just excited about being alive. I'm young, I'm vibrant, I got a lot of ideas. I'm excited about my future. Just very, very excited.
Okay, something I think that you're trying to keep secret. So I know the public want to know, but I hear you in the workings or may have already made the contractual agreements for some type of TV show that you got your hands tied into. So would you like to elaborate, or is there something you want to keep secret right now?
Well, all the details are not out yet, but you know, I work closely with Fox, the Fox affiliate here, and I got a time slot available to do some stuff. And you can get into some things as far as television. That's where it's going at. You know, so, I have transitioned from the clubs to the entertainment. I did Crystal's first record, Rolling My 6-4. I did Who That Is Wrestle's first record. So she was the vice president for Real Records Company. So I did that. I've done the clubs. I've done the concerts. I did all the Star Wars stuff, all the major stuff in the corner of the amphitheater. I've been Star Wars amphitheater. I felt 17,000 people for the Smoking Grooves to a lot of food. That was in the night. So just graduating, just going to the next level. So just excited about, you know, doing a TV.
Okay, now with so many different venues in Nashville, and most of these venues are consumed with nothing but carnal world people, and a lot of people see me as the guy who used to be a pimp for 11 years, and it's hard for them to believe that I'm an usher in the church and I'm so godly, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to know, John, you got so much going on in your life. What, outside of marketing, when you're on your downtime, what do you do to facilitate your downtime and just make you feel comfortable? What gives you peace and tranquility?
I would say probably politics. I'm into politics. I'm into the election. I took a buses, loads of people to the inauguration last year. I took young people, from all over, white people, black people, all people. We had a very good time at the inauguration. So I keep up with politics. You can name a state, I can do the city. I keep up with all the little ins and outs of politics. I speak up. I talk to a lot of the conservative talk radio stations and let them know just from a different perspective. You know, they coming from their majority perspective, and I come from a minority perspective, and I see things a little different. I try to explain to them different topics.
Now, it is so astonishing and overwhelming for me as a video journalist to be able to speak with someone that can speak appropriate English etiquette and personify what my magazine and my business partner, Too Tight, personifies. The magazine, booklet, and DVD publication, Heaven's Edition. Hey, but we, in summation, John, we want to say, plug, shameless plug it is, the biggest venue that a lot of people don't know about is 858 West Trinity Lane.
Yes.
Tell a lot of people about this right here. Big venue and something that can change a lot of people's lives.
It's called Born Again Church. Born Again Church is my uncle's church, my family's church actually. It started in my grandma's living room about 35 years ago with 8 people, and I helped them out on the marketing and promotion, and we're out just getting the word out about the good news. And Born Again is a non-denominational church, a word church. We have a very, very good choir. Choirs backed up the Judds, backed up Michael W. Smith. In fact, they've been to Japan, they sing all over. Been nominated for Grammys, have a very good music ministry, and my pastor is a teacher. So just want to invite people out to 858 West Trinity Lane. That's Born Again Church, bornagainchurch.org.
Now, in summation, if you are an artist, producer, own a company, have any type of entrepreneurship craft, but you need someone to take your company to the next level, hey, as I said prior a couple of days ago when I was with my guy Chill Will, I'm not the only guy that's in this promotion business. John, if they wanted to contact you via email, via website, phone, hey, give them that information so they can get in contact with you.
You can always Google John Smith Marketing, I will come up first, but my website is johnsmithmarketing.com, and my phone number is 615-573-5536. That's 615-573-5536, and that's johnsmithmarketing.com.
We would like to thank John Smith for life for his time and Chill Will filling in for something that I usually pay people to do, being our cameraman. Hey, once again, this is your guy, Allan, the video journalist for the magazine with my business partner, Too Tight. In summation, we would like to end on a spiritual note, and that is, if indeed you obey and you hear his word and do what he speaks, he will be an enemy to your enemy and an adversary to your adversaries. Thank you, John, and we out.